Well, good morning, everyone. Yes, and welcome back to Gold Rush, the game. There's been a big-o Gold Rush update, and I want to show you everything that's new here today. Check that out. Our U.S. Army truck now has a different type of camo. We can paint trucks and vehicles. And what is this thing, Raptor? Hey, that is a giant electric pump for water, and there's also a diesel variant, too. So let's go ahead and take a look at everything. If you guys want to see more of this stuff, make sure you blow up that like button and let me know you want to see more, and I'll be happy to oblige. It is a pleasure to have you all here today, so thank you very much for stopping by. And let's go ahead and head up here to the pump where we're going to get everything set up and ready to rock. So if you're new here and want to subscribe to see more Gold Rush, I'd love to welcome you here as well. So let's go ahead and first get started by connecting some of our hoses and taking a look at the different pumps we have. So again, this one electric. Giant in and a giant out port there, and there's the plug to plug the thing in. And check out over here, there's one for the diesel fuel. Yes, and in fact, these don't even need a filter. So lols, Raptor, that one time you forgot to put the filter on, don't even need it anymore. So we're going to get everything set up here today. We're going to go ahead and see how much gold we can get. We've got a new machine here, including, yes, we've got ourselves the Nugget-nator. I'm going to show you that thing as well. We're going to go pick that up, but firstly, let's go ahead and get a couple of hoses hooked up here and see how much gold we can get in them there hills. And see if we can find some, too. I got to get the drill running and see what we can get. So, all right, this looks good so far. I'm going to go ahead and run back and grab the Nugget-nator, and we'll leave this electric pump here as well. So let's go ahead and see if we can drop this thing off. And actually, wait, what are you doing, noob? You don't even have to be in the truck to do this. All right, let's drop this thing here. We'll leave it and give it a try and see what it sounds like. Basically, it just runs off electricity, so there's no difference to the diesel, except for it runs off electricity. So we're at the old Arnold office here, or the old Arnold. Well, I guess this is my office, if you think about it. It's totally accurate. And our outdoor office here is peachy keen. Uh-oh. Oh no, I almost smashed the goodies. Hey, not only do we have a new Nugget-nator, but check this out. We also have an electric pump that I almost destroyed. That would have been devastating. But check this out. We can now run electric pumps instead of diesel fuel everywhere. So you can basically continue to mine until the cows come home. And all you got to do is refill the main large electric pump thing. Or not the electric pump, but the giant substation, basically, that they give you a whole railroad car full of electricity pumping there. So let's go ahead and put the Nugget-nator in here. Now, what is this thing exactly? Well, we're going to take a look at it when we get back to the tent, but that thing is definitely, just like camping, it is very much intense. Oh, yeah. Oh, this music's bumping, too. I love this music in this game. So the game is in a beta right now, so if you want to play it, you have to go to the Steam page and just see how do I access the beta. So go to their Steam store page to see it, and it'll be fully released with some fixes, too. You can see my frames dropping, plummeting over there. You know, lack of optimization, that type of thing. Typical things here in Gold Rush, but we still love it. It's still a fun game. Okay, time to get this thing out of here. Let's go ahead and put our Nugget-nator in here. Now, I want to explain how this thing works, and I'm really excited to show it off. In fact, let's put it out here. Let's keep it warm. Warm and toasty over here. There we go. Let's warm it up by the fire. Okay. So this thing here is fantastic. Usually, when you do your mining, you have to put all of your mats inside of a bucket and do it one by one. But here, you can actually put all of your mats inside this thing, and it'll push all the gold out easily into one bucket, rather than having to dip one after the other, after the other, after the other. You can literally bring it all up here, and it is very awesome. So let's go ahead and get the rest of our stuff hooked up here. Typical things here, it requires a hose, and it requires a yellow extension cord in order to function on one side, but I don't have an extra, so we'll just have to steal one. Don't tell anybody. Don't tell the boss, but we'll have to steal one. That's okay. And I'm probably a little too close to the fire, but that's okay. I want to keep toasty warm at the end of a long day. Now, after you're done putting all that stuff into the bucket, you do need to bring it over to the wave table, just like you would after your hog pans and a few other things, and we'll get that hooked up too. So we're going to grab another extension cord over here for the wave table as well. I might need an extra one around here somewhere. Okay, well, let's get started then, hooking up the rest of our pumps. But before we do that, we need to move our giant glacier, Glacier Creek into position. So this thing's got to be moved. You guys remember how we do it, how we set it up here. So let's get this done, and let's lower this thing into place. Let's go ahead and flip on the engine, raise her up, and let's go ahead and, there we go, perfect. And I think I need a little extra on the bucket, and that should be good. All right, let's move her into position. I think we can drop it, oh, we're going to have to drop it from the other side, given the way that I picked it up, so we'll have to move all the way around. Ooh, the frames are plummeting here in this game. Jeez. All right, let's try to go into the tractor, try to get them frames up. There we go. Game is not horribly optimized, really. And that's sometimes a problem, but we're getting... No, come on now, baby. Hold her at 30. Okay. In the upper right corner, you can see the FPS, which stands for frames per second, which basically means, hey, how fast is this game running, Raptor? Well, it's doing pretty good, actually, considering all the things that happen here. You've got trees swaying in the distance, and I've got a pretty powerful computer, so... Ooh, look at that beautiful waterfall. That is gorgeous. All right, we've also got our conveyor belt hooked up, too. and that's part of the game, as well as the dump truck and all the other things that have been added. So this, again, is a part of a free update. The thing that I'm hauling now is a part of the DLC, but if you want to paint your truck, totally free. If you want to get that new giant pump, totally free. If you want to basically paint anything like I mentioned, anything too, by the way, not just the truck, but if you want to paint anything, totally free. So it's really awesome. And boy, we should actually paint our drill pink so that way we can actually find the thing. Okay, let's move over here to the corner, and let's lower this bad boy down. Should be the end of everything. All right, let's go ahead and lower it down, and see if we can drop this right on place. Okay, this is it. This is the big moment. Big moment, everybody. Down below in that comment section, this is the big moment. There it is. She's locked into place. Fantastic. All right, let's back this thing out of here. That's going to be easier to drive it forward. Let's cut the engine. There we go. All right, now the next thing I need to do is plug her in. So let's go ahead and find our little cord there. There she is, and we'll pop that in right on this side. And then the, you know what really always got lost from me, by the way, is finding that stupid hose port. And you know where it is? Right there. That's where you'll be plugging the red hose into. So let's go ahead and grab that thing. And we're going to run over here now and grab ourselves the red hose. And we're going to hook that into our other splitter here. So we're going to go ahead and put that in the middle one, since actually it needs to go this way. So we're going to, I know, very dangerously run it over some of the extension cords. But nothing's perfect here on the mining site. This is all temporary. Eventually we'll be out of here when we live in our $1 million mansion. So it's going to be a good time. All right, let's go ahead and pop this into position. All right, that should be good. All right, and the next thing we need to do is grab our other hose, and then we can see everything totally functioning. How much money do you think we're going to make here today? 30, 40 trillion dollars, possibly a somtillion money? I think that is a term, somtillion money. I hope so. All right, let's go ahead and bring this over this way. Sorry about that, excavator. You're going to have to move out of the way. And we're going down here now. Sorry, excavator. I want to kind of go around you. There we go. Uh-oh. Our hose is... Uh-oh. We've run out of hose. Okay, hold on. Oh, wait a minute. Ooh. Okay, apparently I pulled it down here. Well, I guess we'll just plug it in. Don't tell anybody. Don't tell the boss. Don't tell the boss. All right, there we go. Perfect. So we ran the hose from the pump all the way there. The red hose actually gives you a lot of distance. So everything should be properly hooked up in order to run this thing here today. So let's go ahead and head out there and start doing some mining. I like using the excavator for mining, but even better than that is the front loader. So let's go ahead and flip on everything, make sure it works first before we get going. So let's go ahead and first flip on the water, make sure that's started. Looks like everything's connected and is green. I see water going to the trommel. I see water going to the, not the trommel, but to the rock shaker here, the Glacier Creek. And I see water going down there. It works! She's alive! Excellent, fantastic. Okay, so we can cut that off. Boy, does that thing make a lot of noise. All right, good. All right, let's bring that to a stop. So the electric one pretty much does the same thing. I found an extra extension cord. Don't tell anybody. I need this one. I need this badly. Okay, where do I bring this? I could probably plug it in from here. Okay, I need this for the Baconator. Yeah, that's what I'm going to call it, the Baconator. And actually, we can just, since we're using one at a time, we can just plug them in at one at a time. Are you triggered? Are you triggered that I went over the cords with another cord? Weren't they? They were almost set up like railroad tracks. They're beautiful. I know, I don't like looking at it either, but sometimes it's inevitable in these small workspaces. All right, let's plug this bad boy in, and this is ready to go whenever we're ready to use it. So let's see how this works. The water's off again, remember, but we can at least try to turn it on. Uh-oh, is there an on switch here? I don't even see where it is. Can we flip you on somewhere? Is that a big green button there? Oh, it doesn't even work because there's no... Oh, actually, I don't even have the electricity on. What a noob! All right, well, when water and electricity come together, gold is in them there hills. And we'll also need a bucket here, too, so we'll grab a bucket and make sure we put that at the end when we go to use it. But for now, let's go ahead and start looking for some gold. Let's use our drill, and let's see where we can find some big old gold. Whoa, check it out. Frankenstein's over there. That's a giant conveyor belt to bring things from the mining site all the way to the rocker station, or what? Well, Glacier Creek in this case. Here is our wonderful, beautiful, big old crazy $1 million drilling machine, and I think we should probably paint this thing. So let's see how it would look if we paint it pink. What do you think about that? Uh-oh. So, inside every tent at every site, there's a little tablet, and one thing coming to the game very soon is, listen up, you can actually get things delivered to your work site now. So pretty much you can go to the machine store or the equipment store, get stuff bought, and then transported here on an area somewhere near your where you're doing all your digging. But for now, let's go ahead and see if we can upgrade our paint shop. Actually, this is where we would do it. We could go to the equipment store and paint everything here, but we have to do it in the update, so we'll get this thing painted pink here. another time. But when you come to the tablet, you can basically click on the machine store, repaint any sort of equipment that you want to, and make it look beautiful, baby. You can make anything look as beautiful as you want. So we'll go with good old green. I know. Some people were probably like, oh, is he going to do pink? Well, we'll do it another time. All right, let's start drilling. All right, we're doing a little bit of drilling here. Hopefully we get lucky with our, what seems to be a bulldozer converted into a big drill. Check that thing out. It's actually lowering a big drill into the ground, doing some testing for gold, and then it comes back out. This was part of a recent update, too, so everyone should have this piece of equipment ready to rock. Let's see what we've got for gold here. Take a look at our gold map, and let's see what we got. All right, we drilled down here at 358. Looking a little bad. We've got 54, 5, 6, 7 through 9. Really looking good up there. We're going to drill a couple more holes and see if we can find the mother lode. And then we're going to start setting up Frankenstein and seeing how much money we can get here in Gold Rush. What do you think? 40 billion? 70 billion? I'm retiring. That's all I know. Alright, I don't have all day to do drilling to find the big O haul, though I prefer to. Let's go ahead and take a look at our gold map here. So it looks like the most amount of gold that I found was up here in 255 section, 400s. Looking pretty good, too. There's a big hole out there somewhere, and I just don't know where it is. So I'm going to drill one last place, and if we don't find it, don't worry. I'm just going to go ahead and start digging anyway. This whole place is going to go eventually. We got to drill out every little morsel of gold. The drilling machine just tells you where to find the best at the very start. So let's go ahead and zoom in here, get those frames back up. There we go. Fuel is low. Oh, don't worry. We got plenty of fuel left to do this job. Let's go ahead and start here at number 6 here. So let's go ahead and drop the drill one more time and see how she does. So it's been good so far. At least we've been finding gold. I've been finding where the hot spots are. Nothing yet. Nothing that screams from the heavens as if it came down to bless me. The mining gods have not blessed me yet today, but we'll see. All right, let's go ahead and take a look. Thing's almost ready, and tilt forward. Perfect. Let's see what we got here. Is it going to be the big O gold? Ooh, actually, it's not too bad. So I could probably, this is probably where the hot spot is, and I could probably drill it out more. You know I totally want to, so, well, let's go ahead and do it. All right, we'll do one more. We'll do one more. We'll just do one more. One more, though. Just one. All right, there was, oh, actually, it almost looks like number 99, doesn't it? But it's actually 6 there. And 65 is where we are now. Okay, this is our last drill, though, for reals. You know, I'm assuming it's probably a 90, just a couple of squares next to us, the big hot spot. But don't worry, we're just showing off all the stuff here today. We're not looking to get rich with more than just that nugget nader. I bet it's around here somewhere. I bet you somewhere in here is where the hot spot is. But if you know, let me know down below in the comment section. I'd love to know. Looks like it's pretty dead in the center. It's been all mined. You can see all the deep spots where people have been mining. And it doesn't look like they're hot spots anymore. So I'm assuming anywhere where it's elevation high, it's probably where the most amount of gold is. All right, let's get this thing out of here. We're going to go ahead and park it over to the side. We're going to get Frankenstein set up, and we're going to start getting our first gold processed. Let's see how all this equipment works now in Gold Rush, the game. Let's go. All right, folks. I'm going to grab one more load from the ground here. Let's fire up the front loader. I'm going to go ahead and load the rest of this onto Frankenstein, and then we're going to use the conveyor belt to basically drop it into the dump truck, so that way it doesn't have to drive all the way up here and get in the way. We can actually use all this territory to actually do some digging. Them frames, they dropping. Give me some I'm looking for frames right now, not gold. Boy, it actually hurts with the inputs and stuff, too. Makes the game a little harder to play. It's the extra challenge mode. Okay, let's get this thing loaded up. It might not be 100%, but I'm not sure if the dump truck... I don't know how much the Frankenstein can hold. I would assume the dump truck can hold more than Frankenstein, but we'll see. Okay, let's go ahead and roll forward a bit. Make sure we're underneath there. And, woo, Frankenstein, you're moving a little bit. There we go. And perfect. All right, we got everything loaded up onto Frankenstein for now. Let's go ahead and back away with the front loader. Let's set her down. There we go. Perfect. And let's go ahead and hop into the Frankenstein. Now, if you haven't seen this before, it's part of the DLC. Big O DLC. You can see I missed a little bit. Not too bad, though, considering I went with it was like 15 loads or so. It takes forever to fill this thing up, especially with the front loader. Okay, it looks like we're pretty much good to go, being over the top of the dump truck. So let's back her up just a little bit. Let's see. Let's get our engine on. Oop, that's not the way to do that. Switch back to drive mode. Turn on our engine, which should be on right now. Perfect. Let's back her up just a little bit and swing her to the left a little bit. And we should be perfect over the dump truck. Let's go ahead and go into our camera view. Make sure we're dead center over it. Okay, looks good to me. All right, let's go ahead and let her rip. Let's switch over to Frankenstein conveyor mode. And let's go ahead and fill this thing up. What is the button for that? That would be the button G. What is it? On-off belt G? Is that right? Ah, there it goes. Perfect. All right, so all the soil and such and all the pay dirt and everything that we wanted is going up top, so that's perfect. I think we need to keep the conveyor. Yeah, the conveyor should be on. Okay, so we're good to go. Actually, wait a minute. No. We don't have to keep the there we go. The separate engine runs the conveyor. There we go. All right, so now we've got all of this pay dirt coming into the dump truck. Let's see what happens. Almost looks like it's not over the top, but our indicator said so. So let's see what happens. So we should have tons of pay dirt here. In the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and drive over to the big O site here, drop off with the dump truck, and see what we can do. You can actually chain these Frankensteins together. It's awesome, but that's not our main thing here today. But it's definitely helpful to get around the territory. You can park it. There you go. Look at that. Yeah, you can park the dump truck in low spots. And that's really helpful for, look at that, man. Wow. It's really helpful for loading up the dump truck with the with this rather than raising it up every time with the front loader. That is a beautiful shot. This thing is a quarter of the way full. Wow, that's amazing. And it's still riding spinners. They don't stop. Okay, 35%. Wow, look at all that pay dirt coming through. And we're not dropping any, right? Nothing's going outside the truck. Okay, looks like we're getting 100% in. Very nice. Yeah, look at that pay dirt. Looking good. Give me that money. Look at that. 56%. Wow. Oh, my goodness. We might have to cut it off. Whoa, hold on. Whoa. She's getting awfully full. 67%. Oh, we better get ready to shut this thing down. What has it got left on the conveyor? 0%. Okay, wait. It'll come to a stop here in just a second. Wow, half the conveyor full is like the whole dump truck full. Whoa. Are we going to have a full dump truck here? Or maybe too full? Oh, come on. Come on. Stop. Stop. It's too full. Oh, here comes the rest of it. Here comes the last of it. 100%. Okay. Whoa. Okay, that's too full. All right, we're getting too much extra. All right, that's a little extra on the top. The baker doesn't. All right, let's shut the conveyor down now. Wow, that thing. If the conveyor belt is like 60% full, it fills up the dump truck completely. All right, let's get dumping. What would you think about a truck, or maybe a gold dump truck? Those are the colors that are available. Though just the yellow can struck them orange or something different. But this thing up now, of course, we can't drive it right into the shaker thing there. Over here, to where the I guess because this is technically a rock for everyone to understand. To them frames, we should be ready to rock now. Parking brake. Let's turn on all of our power and get. So in order to do this, we're gonna first. Is there everything turn on our power splitter? Creek conveyor belt. Oh, look. Of course, the extra work light. All right. Now let's go ahead and turn on the flowing. Alright, the generator's doing its thing. Okay, it looks like everything's fully fantastic. Fully functional. Woo! Wow, let's bounce, 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 bounce. Hot doggy. Alright. Look, everything's working. And we got our other thing over. The dealy-mabob. Dump the dump truck. Ready? Come on, get up and do it. Sir, up in that dump truck. Alright, engine on. Whoa! Nelly. So all you got to do is base times, and then you'll have yourself a full. We don't have that kind of. Whoa, we're lucky. Oh, I guess we found a bunch of. All right, we'll go ahead and keep that. I guess big old gold nugget, which is that time. Okay, quickly through the trommel. Good. On the side, beautiful. And look at our work light. Very, very lit up. But oh, look at that. Oh, we're already up to 70 ounces of gold. Events where big gold nuggets can be found. In the hotspot, we found nuggets. So another big nugget. What's going on? We're finding nuggets so big. Gene. We don't even have to. Whoa, that's got to be a glitch. 6 ounces of gold. You don't know. Okay. All right, let's get all that stuff. Well, we're a billionaire now. That totally that would happen. So let's go ahead. Just to keep things. And let's gather all of our. We're gonna go hats and see if we can shut that down. Okay, everything's full again. All right, we're billionaires now. Machine on for 2 seconds and it'll work. So as I was mentioning, and put them one at a time in the Baconator, also known as the much more tasty and many better. All right, I'm gonna grab all these mats that way we can see how this. My truck, by the way, I can't see. You guys see my. Anybody watching, you guys see it with that totally awesome camo. There we go. All right. Alright, boys, we got this pickup truck loaded and ready to rock. Whoop, wait a minute. We need one extra bucket. There we go. Okay, everything's offloaded from the equipment and now in the truck. Is it raining? Oh my god, I think it's raining. It's raining! Wonderful, that's a good sign, I think, for weddings. But, well, not buying nobody no gold ring. Now, hold on. Hold on, I got a lot of work to do. Okay, so we're going to head back to the tent now. This is intense, I know. Well, we'll be in a tent in just a moment. Okay, let's go ahead and roll over there. Watch it frames. There we go. Skirt, skirt. Perfect. Okay, we're gonna... Ooh, parking brake on. Okay, let's go ahead and get the Baconator loaded up. We're gonna need one extra bucket here for the end of the Baconator. There we go. Also known as the Nuggetnator. I know, but I'm just hungry for bacon. Don't blame me. Come on now. Let's hear it for bacon in chat, everybody. Round of applause for bacon, everybody. Thank you. Alright, let's go ahead and get this bad boy loaded up with everything we need here. So let's go ahead and lay these down inside. We gotta do these one at a time. I think the small ones work too. I hope they do. If not, we'll just go ahead and get a bucket and dip them. The small ones aren't gonna have as much as the big ones. So... And if we have to do it the old-fashioned way, you already know how that works, so we'll skip it for the time being. But we got them loaded up in the back of the truck, so don't worry, that gold ain't going nowhere. So all you got to do is load these up one at a time, plug in a hose, plug in the power cord, and of course you have to do a couple of these at a time. And hold 6 at a time, so you have to do it twice. So let's see how much we can load in here and get it rocking. Too bad we don't have like a little generator or something. I got to turn on the whole big thing to do that. It's kind of annoying. Alright, let's see. That's what I get to. There we go. Alright, I think everything's good, so we just need to plug in a light now, or not a light, but the thingy-mabob. Where did I put that extension cord? Oh, right, it's going to the wavetable. Hold on a second, wait, not to the wavetable. Oh, yeah, it's going here. Alright, perfect. We're already ready to go. We just need to flip on the water and the power now. Okay, so let's flip that on. Look, do you see that? That burnt rubber on the road? Jeez, Raptor, you're driving. Alright, start. And we'll turn this on. We just need to turn it to the splitter, I think. Or do we? I forget exactly. Power splitter, reinforced trommel. Actually, I don't remember which one it goes. Ah, there we go, the Nuggetnator. Perfect, that big old generator spewing out fumes just for the little old Nuggetnator. Okay, let's get this thing rocking. We've got a bucket attached to it, so it should be all ready to go. Let's see how this thing works. Here we go. Woo! Look at that thing go. Oh, wow, are there spikes in there? Oh, wow. Or is that water? Oh, that's water spraying. Okay. Alright, how do we know when it's done? Does it ding? Ooh, look at it filling up the bucket. Nice. Okay, that's going to be one set done and ready to rock. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, it's saving. Alright, while we're waiting for this thing to finish, and I don't know when it's finished. Jeez, those frames by that flame, man. That must be that flame broiled Baconator. That's what it is. Wait, that's only Burger King that does flame broil. Now you can tell I'm always hungry. You know, for as much as I talk about food, I'm really... Guys, I'm not that fat. Come on. I'm not. I'm really not. Okay, let's go into... are we done here? Is this good? How do I know when it's done? It's still spewing out greatness. Is there a button or a thing on it? Is it going to ding? Well, let's go ahead and call that good. Actually, wait. Oh, you can tell it's at 8%. There you go. Is it going to go to 7? Wait, this takes a while. Oh, wait. 0 in the mats, 8% in the bucket. Gotcha. Alright, it's done. Perfect. Now we got other mats ready to go, so we can put these mats over by the fire. Here, you guys have some s'mores. You worked really hard tonight. Good job. Oh, that one's sleeping. Oh, look at that. Oh, the other one's roasting. Alright. Wow, you can actually hear the generator going in the background. Okay, now it's time to get the other set offloaded. So next time you guys see me, we're going to be at the wavetable rocking it out. Let's see how much... Well, I mean, I was going to say how much gold do you think we're going to get? Well, that's 126 ounces of gold already. Now, how much more do you think we're going to get? Well, I guess we'll see. Alright, real talk though, I got to say, this thing works super fast. The moment I hit that button, it was all completely done. Well, the mats weren't that full, but... Okay, now it is time to use the wavetable. We're going to go ahead and bring in all the buckets we got. We'll leave the other little mats out here, because I don't think they're going to work in the big machine. But let's just see. I don't think so, though. But let's just see if they actually work in here. Oh, I got to take a mat out in order for it to work. Let's go ahead and drop one here. Let's just see if the little ones work. Oh, they do! The little ones work! Oh, and you can do 2 at a time. Very nice. Okay, well, we'll leave the little ones alone, but just know that you can actually do that. And let's just see how the rest of the process works. So I'll bring over the extra buckets from the gravel plant that we had rocking earlier. So in total, you should have 3 oh, wow, they're completely empty. Lols. Hey, Raptor is the only guy in the world to do no work, get a ton of gold from it, and also have, like, you know, it looks like nothing happened. That's it. That's it. That's the secret. Okay, last thing, we're just going to go ahead and steal the extension cord. And we're going to plug it in over here somewhere. I think it has to go on the back side. There it goes. Boom, right there. Okay, let's see how much money we're going to get out of this. So let's go ahead and flip on the wavetable, which is on the other side where the water, or where the plug-in is. There it is. Come on now, flip on. There we go. Wait, is it? It's not even working. We have power plugged in. That's weird. Yeah, power should be coming over here. What are you doing? Strange thing. Shouldn't you be working? Uh-oh. We got to do problem solving on the fly. Okay, let's see what happened. Okay, power's plugged in. Did it pop out of the other end? Okay, here's our extension cord. Oh, maybe it's because we flipped what it went to, so we got to return it on or something? Wavetable now. Well, that's weird. There's no power, though. It's connected to the wavetable. Let's try that again. Maybe it's too much powerful. Yes, too much powerful. That's right. Okay, let's see. Everything looks connected. The power's going all the way over here. There we go. She's kicked on now. All right. Now, speaking of kicking on, let's kick it off and see how much gold we got. Ooh, 183, 189. Good. All right, not bad. Not bad for a little tiny bit. Oh, even less than that. Wow, look at that. Raptor, barely any. Yeah, look at that, chat. Look at that. Everybody. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Did you see that? There was a ton in there. I barely found anything, bro. I barely did a thing. That's fantastic. Now, here's the thing. For those of you annoyed saying, "Oh, he didn't do it." Dude, this is exactly what this equipment is for. This is supposed to be so that way you can clean your mats more efficiently, find more gold, and also do it by putting them in there instead of having to dip them in buckets. And you can do it with the hogs as well. And we're not even done. There's much more to drop off in there. Did I miss one? Oh, I even missed one. Wait, how did I miss one? Oh, that's weird. I thought it was full. Oh, that's right. I threw one out. Okay, well, it doesn't matter. We're all good. I think this is a backup. There's 5 of them over there. And we had our little backup over here. Oh, how adorable. Okay, let's go ahead and put that one there. Perfect. I brought it over to the truck. Well, that is it, everybody, for this episode of Gold Rush. I hope you enjoyed the Nugget-nator. I hope you enjoyed all the new paint jobs of the trucks. There's much more, and many more things that could be added in the meantime. But keep in mind, the new truck, or at least the new paint jobs, the new hoses, the new splitter, the new electricity, all the new stuff. Really cool. The electric pumps. I love it. All right, anyway, I'm out. Speaking of I love it, I'm making a McDonald's run, and I'll see you all soon. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm out of here. Thank you, everyone, for all your support, and you take care. I'm going to run to the Arby's, actually, in a bulldozer, so I'll see you in the drive-thru.